And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Barnes, no good. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Here's Cassell. Drops in the three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Wembanyama screen. And Fox, here we go. And Fox powers it home.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
And that one's good. Cassell. Cassell's got 5 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And this is how dangerous Wemby can be from deep. You gotta respect his range.
Outside Love. From outside the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Castle. 6 to shoot. Here's Barnes. Oh, wow!
Good vision by Castle there to find the open man.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Cassell. 5 points in the game. And there's the screen. Inside. Here's Garnett. Buries it down low.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Barnes. It's tipped. And he recovers it. Tries again. Wembanyama. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
He's off on the second. The steal. Here's Cassell. Pass to Garnett. And the layup is good off the glass. Garnett's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And they double up Edwards. Here's Cassell. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it.
Substitution on court.
Spurs trail by 6. Sohan, left side. Pass to Champagnie. It's stolen by Love. Here's Garnett. And that one is hammered home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Now here's Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
And Minnesota calls time here. Making a change here. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Here's Cassell. He's got 5. Deflected! To the inside. Champagne's shot is off. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Out to the right wing. Here's Cassell. Shot clock at 6. Edwards with it. And Edwards slams it in.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
Slams it in.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
We always talk. About getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
And so it's the Minnesota. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
It's Barnes on the wing. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Marbury. Pass to Love. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. Love's got 6.
Set him up. Love will knock him down. Terrific shooter there off the catch.
Minnesota leading by 13. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Minnesota with possession here. This is the most they've led. 13 points. From downtown, Minnesota with a rebound. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Marbury. Towns on a screen. Clock at 6. Puts the move on. Cat doing what he does.
Yeah, look at Towns being patient, not rushing himself just because of the shot clock.
To the wing on the left. Now Barnes. Back to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Marbury. No made baskets yet. And here's Butler outside. Knocks it down from distance. And the Timberwolves lead by 16. Vassell, right side. Back to Fox. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Butler. This one for three. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs trail by 14. Here's Wembanyama. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
Both good from the line that time. And Minnesota with possession here. .151 left in the first half. Pass to Garnett. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
Now Barnes. And he drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that will energize his teammates, going right at the defender and throwing it down.
A minute 6 left in the second period. To the middle. Oh, that's good. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
And with soft touch, Love is very tough to stop near the hoop.
Outside Barnes. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, stretching the floor is no problem for Love. He's got impressive accuracy.
Here's Castle. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 15. 29 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And so he draws the foul. Welcome, everyone. Thanks. For tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We'll see the Charlotte Hornets taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Gugliotta to the middle. Cassell misses. Davis looking it over. Inside. Here's Divac. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Love, high post. Good ball movement here by Minnesota.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Outside Davis.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
Edwards with it. Down low. Here's Love. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
And I think this is what makes Kevin Love such a tough matchup. His ability to score from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Davis. Love grabs the miss. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball.
Substitution here to the Wolves. Andrew Wiggins. Jimmy.
Now Davis. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Jones. The three. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Back to Davis. Pass to Jones. 5 to shoot. The three is up. Rebound Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Here's Garnett. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. To the paint. Kept alive. Ball stolen. Here's Love. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, as a defender, you simply have to be careful around Kevin Love. He knows how to draw fouls in those situations.
And he's good on the second. Charlotte trailing. Outside Davis. Here's Divac. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Now here's Edwards. He's scoreless. And is blocked. Davis with it. Now Wiggins defending. Outside Jones. Drills it from deep. Jones has got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. But trying to reply to the three on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
And Davis slams it home.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Back to Love. Down low. Here's Mourning. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Pass to Rice. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. He goes up. And Edwards slams it in.
I'll tell you, you better protect the basketball around Jimmy Butler. The anticipation skills, he'll pick it clean from you.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Jones from outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Hornets out in front. They're up by 3. And the second quarter of... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Charlotte leading by 3. Here's Walker. Ball outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Tremendous work defensively from Towns. His teammates love to see him send that thing back.
Number 2.
And Minnesota with possession here. Here's Marbury. Outside Butler. Towns on a screen. Butler right to the heart.
That's the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, just putting in work in close range.
There's Ball with a 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Pass to Wiggins. Towns taking his time here. Towns throws it down.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kemba Walker. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Pass to Wiggins. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Towns, right side. Towns getting it done under the hoop.
That, to me, is about Karl Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
Ball outside. And the Hornets, another 3.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Outside Love. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Walker's got the ball here for Charlotte. 3-point lead. Pass to Rice. Beyond the arc. Towns with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Wiggins. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
You know, just so smart. Kevin Love, tricky, crafty, you name it, he's got it in his game.
Brown with a screen to the inside. And the jam by Brown.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
So both teams changing it up here.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Davis.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Davis. That one misses. The Timberwolves trail. 3-on-3. Butler on the wing. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. Minnesota again missing. And it's the Hornets ball. On the wing, Jones. Ball outside. And there's the screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one belongs to Wiggins.
You love the fact that LaMelo Ball is not timid about drawing contact on the interior. Get that foul drawn, LaMelo.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Ball with a steal. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here. The Timberwolves making a switch here. The Hornets with a lead. Outside Davis. Pass to Jones. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Minnesota with it. To the middle. Got a piece of it. 44 seconds left to play in the half. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Ball taking his time here. Davis from long range. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Davis. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Charlotte trailing. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 7.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Off with the layup. Here's Sprewell. Still without a bucket. There's the block. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. So it's Minnesota now. They trail by 1. Pass to Garnett. Back to Edwards. Down it goes. Edwards for 3.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice. And
here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Ball outside. 4 on the clock. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Garnett. And here's Minnesota now. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Inside. And he jams it home with authority.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
Outside Davis. Pass to Mourning. Looking to end the run. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Garnett. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game over.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And the Hornets call time here. Hornets trail by 8. Ball outside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Garnett. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Ball ventures inside and converts.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt, LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
And here's Edwards outside. The shot won't fall. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Pass to Rice. Here's Ball. Ooh, Ball with the teardrop.
Boy, soft touch from LaMelo. That floater game is on point.
Here's Cassell. Out to the wing. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. Fader on the way. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Cassell's got his first basket.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Yes, sir. LaMelo Ball has handles, folks. He can get where he wants to on the floor. What a move.
Pass to Edwards. They set the screen. Here's Cassell. Pounded by Ball. And it's the Hornets on the break.
Timberwolves foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter here. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight, almost impossible.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
29 seconds left in the third. Butler goes.
Well, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
To the middle. Here's Brown. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Pass to Garnett. Launches a three. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. It's Minnesota leading by just 2. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Marbury. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets.
Minnesota foul. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Davis to the inside. Divac. And that one is hammered home.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Pass to Mourning. Four on the clock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Davis. And then Davis punches it home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Marbury. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit. Gets his team a bucket on the second chance.
There's Davis with the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Hornets lead by 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Now it's Jones. Fires the 3. Outside Davis. Here's Jones. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Love.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall.
Oh, my God. Look out below. This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control. Draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Charlotte.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
Outside Davis. Jones. Can't hit it.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks. You can see it from the moment he caught the basketball. Jimmy Butler delivers again.
And that's exactly how you make a statement. He pulls off a move we might not even see in the slam dunk contest.
You think he planned that one? I think it looked like he had one of those dunks that just kind of happened.
I agree.
Timberwolves call timeout. The Hornets making a switch here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. It's Davis with the drive. Oh, he can't get the layup. Towns outside. Not that time. Charlotte trailing. Outside Davis. Here's Curry. a three. Rebounded by Love. And here's Minnesota now. Here's Edwards. Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Now it's Jones. Curry outside. Here's Davis for three. Oh, the shot is off.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
How does Kevin Love slip away from the defense? Comes up with a gigantic fourth-quarter score.
Now it's Jones. He launches. Up again. Rebounded by Love. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Butler. "16 seconds left in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul. Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Edwards. Oh, off target from downtown. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it...
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. We've got the Charlotte Hornets and the Los Angeles Clippers.
Wasting no time, drawing first blood. What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Harden outside, inside. Collins, good.
Well, you got to admire the precise passing of Harden. All he needs is a little crack to thread the needle.
Outside, Davis. Just 5 to shoot. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Down low, Johnson.
Boy, Johnson showing you that impressive leaping ability. Terrific at rising up for the throwdown.
Harden gets the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Davis. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Baron Davis, one of the more powerful and strong guards in the league. Aggressive in the lane because he has that strength and confidence.
The Hornets shooting their first foul shot of the game. That one misses for Davis. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here is Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Mourning throws it down.
Boy, the aggressiveness of Mourning inside, I like it. I mean, when he's this deep, he's looking to throw it down.
And here's Harden. Here's Zubac. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Outside, Jones. Left side, Davis. Latrine gets the three-pointer to fall.
Timeout.
Davis has got 9.
Started.
Davis is a fantastic deep ball shooter, torching defenses with his perimeter game.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. .146 left to play here in the first. Here's Collins, and he can't stop the run as he misses. Charlotte leading by 5. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now here's Davis. 9 points in the game so far. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back.
The play-in transition from Collins is impressive. He gets down the court with such speed and then finishes it so strong.
To the inside. Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Excellent feed from Baron Davis that time.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Strong, aggressive take that time from Harden.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Hornets. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Jones. Back to Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
That is unreal. Davis, one of the most explosive athletes in the league.
Harden trying to get open. Zubac, that's good.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Jones for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Harden inside the three-point line. The shot off that time. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's Charlotte leading by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 13.
And he's a shoot-first kind of player. And when Davis is on, well, he keeps after it on offense.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Outside, Jones. The putback. Back to Davis. From past the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Harden. He trains the quick shot. He's got 10.
Harden is lethal. His accuracy on point. You think it's a tough shot, but not so for him.
Davis surveying the floor. Outside, Jones. No good on the 3. The Clippers trail. Here's Harden. Got it. Harden for 2.
And you know when Harden gets cooking now, you got to keep giving him the ball. He's an excellent scorer, and he can really get buckets.
Outside, Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Collins.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Clippers with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Back to Harden. Takes it out to Leonard. From the arc. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Leonard's got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Outside, Davis. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple. Rice has got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
The Ricos come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Rice. Back to Davis. Johnson in the corner. Jones, no one around him. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Remarkable speed in transition from Harden, sprinting ahead of everybody, putting himself in a great spot there.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Johnson the screen. Outside, Davis. Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Rice has got 6.
Love the no-hesitation shot release of Glenn Rice. You see the confidence he has, and for good reason.
Outside, Davis. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harden right side. Big-time jam from James Harden.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Hits it from three-point range.
And he makes it look so easy. Rice's fluid shooting form really helps him on those long-range misses. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Davis. Kicks it out to Jones. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. He has 6.
Quick, rapid-fire thinking from Jones right there. I like when he takes that shot with no hesitation.
Dunn up top. To the middle. Here's Zubac. Lays it up off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Ivica Zubac. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hornets lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. The Hornets with the lead. Ball feeling it out a bit. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Zubac.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Basket counts. Zubac has got 8.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Outside Curry. Here's the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hornets.
And Dell Curry is a sniper of snipers. Lethal, fearless, shooting from the perimeter. Gotta get out on it.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's got his first points in this one.
Well, you always have to do your best to keep up with Chris Dunn, guys. I mean, just absolutely remarkable in transition, given his athleticism. Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow, he was left open.
Collins, good.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Gill. Back to Ball. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Gill. Outside Curry. The 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Here's Harden. Harden caps off the break.
A attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
They now take the lead. Harden's got 24.
Defense has problems with Harden inside. He can make those close shots appear easy.
Pass to Curry. To the left side wing. This one for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's blocked by Divac.
Excellent block from Divac that time. Good timing and anticipation.
Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Launches a three, and another three for Charlotte.
Sneaking out to the corner. Can't lose LaMelo. He'll make you pay if you do.
But tried by Zubac.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Hornets leading by three. Divac sets a screen. Stolen by Harden. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Harden on the take.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
Here's Ball. Outside Curry. Here's Gill. And another three for Charlotte.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Calls timeout.
Come on and get loud right now, fans. It's time to cheer on goal.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Hornets call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
The Hornets call time here.
Start.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Louder. Yeah.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Fans, let's give a big LA welcome.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Clippers trail by 4. Here is Harden. 26 points for him. From deep. Headshot off. Deep 2 from Ball. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Hornets on top. They lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's the Clippers ball, trailing by 4. And Harden with the stop.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Harden, that's good. 30 points for James Harden.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Harden with the drive, and he gets the bucket. Harden's got 12 points here in the second half.
How about the concentration? I mean, Harden is used to finishing past intense defense. There he goes, doing it again.
Pass to Gill. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
And, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Horning with it. And Curry has it in the corner. And it's the Hornets another 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now Zubac. Collins trying to break free. Another shot. He gets the bucket on the way in.
Love seeing that kind of activity on the offensive glass. Nicely done.
Divac sets a screen. Curry outside. And there's the 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Shooting for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball. One shot.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well in his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man. It's good! Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I tell you this, when he's this hot, it's fun to watch.
Harden fired. The three doesn't go.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Ball. And the three misses. Clippers trail by 7. And there's the dunk.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Now Curry, 6 to shoot. A three-pointer, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Count it.
Got to make anybody besides Harden shoot the ball there. I mean, he doesn't feel the pressure. He embraces this stuff. It's right in his wheelhouse. Make somebody else shoot it.
The Hornets call time. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Hornets was getting across in their huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's Ball.
Hanging tough. Ball does not let the foul stop him completely.
It's the first that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for 2.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
On the wing, Harden. 18 feet out. Count it.
I mean, it's hard not to appreciate Harden because he's a complete package.
And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Paint looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
Well, they'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
Takes the three, and it misses. And down goes the layup. Here's Ball, and he commits the intentional foul.
John Paul. 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. It's Harden with the drive. And down it goes. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Along with Grant Hill. And Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And they get it back. Pass to Durant. Clock at 6. Fires the three. Pure from three-point range.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Now here's Butler. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Durant. Back to Thompson. Lets the three fly. And Houston another three.
Defensively, you try so hard to not allow Durant looks from three. But KD, look, he's just able to score.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Garnett. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Smith. Offline with a three. Here's Butler. Thompson with some nice D.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
A nice shot by Smith.
In that mid-range area, consistency is key for Jabari Smith.
Now here's Edwards. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
Outside Durant. Back to Thompson. Pass to Durant. There's the three. Tries again. Launches it. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 9 points.
No hesitation from the swingman. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Outside Butler. There's a screen by Love. Just 5 to shoot. Fades away. Outside Edwards. There's a screen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got his second basket.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now here's Edwards. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Here's Smith. Misses the layup. Timberwolves trail by 7. Back to Love. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. There's a screen by Love to the inside. Here's Garnett. 5 to shoot. Back to Edwards. From the arc. Connects from downtown. He has 7.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Here's Durant. Love grabs the miss. To the wing, right side. Mugliata. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Such a smooth pass. His basketball IQ allows him to see the floor so well and get it to open teammates.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards looking it over. Right side, Love. Minnesota needs to get off the shot. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet.
17.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
They're just out hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly. When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
A deep 3. That's his 4th miss in 7 shots. Pass to Garnett. Back to Edwards. Powers it home.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Butler with a steal. A good look from Wiggins. Another one falls for Minnesota.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Thompson scanning the floor. Durant for 3. He buries it from 3. Durant's got 12.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
There's a screen. Pass to Garnett. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And Minnesota making a change here.
First team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Here's Cassell. Pass to Towns. And that's good from 17 feet. Towns has got his first points of the game.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Outside Durant. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And Minnesota calls time here. Both teams change it up. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Butler. Pass to Sprewell. Inside. And he dunks it down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. The 3, Durant. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Back to Towns. Towns drops the hammer.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. Launches a 3. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
To the paint. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of this game. Outside Edwards. Pass to Sprewell. Out left to the wing. Towns making that shot look routine.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
The 3, Durant. And Houston, another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Love. Back to Edwards. Down low. Just 4 to shoot. And it's all from 3-point range. The Rockets trail. Here's Finney-Smith. Covered by Love. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Now Butler. Back to Edwards. High post Towns. Shoots over Durant. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The T-Wolves on top, up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Towns, right side. Outside Butler. The kick out to Wiggins. Away. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Now, passing isn't the strongest part of Wiggins' game, but he is far from a selfish scorer.
Here's Şengün. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Şengün's got his first bucket in this one.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And it's powered home by Towns.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Durant for 3. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves lead by 3. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Smith outside. Pass to Durant. From outside, off the mark. And the Timberwolves with possession. Here's Towns. Outside Butler. And here's Edwards. Defended by Thompson. Here's Garnett. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Edwards cutting inside. Garnett, that's good. Garnett's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy a shot.
To the paint. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Durant for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The Timberwolves lead by 4. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Wiggins outside to the inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip. Pass to Finney-Smith. Stolen by Wiggins. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Number 23, Jimmy Butler.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6-point game. Back to Wiggins. Outside Edwards. Here's Garnett. 4 on the clock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Great awareness from Ant to locate his teammate for the score.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Oh, Edwards, money on the triple.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist. Edwards has got 6 in the quarter.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
1:10 left in the third. Oh, throw it down! Wow! Boom! He jams it straight down.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
That's a costly error. So let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Minnesota making a change here.
Make some noise, man.
There's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Edwards gets the bucket.
Shooting the three with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
That'll be a 5-second call.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And Edwards slams it in.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Unable to get the ball in.